everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, several different days a week to give you your messages. So for today's reading, I'm focusing in on the sign of Libra. So if you have Libra in your sun, moon, or rising sign, this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher, please feel free to listen to the video in its entirety because one of these piles here may contain a message for you. So for today's reading, I'm focusing in on love within the next 2 weeks. So basically, whenever you see this video, it is something that you have done that you're manifesting this kind of love that's coming toward you, or you're coming toward this energy that you're trying to manifest in your love life and is on the horizon. So within the next 2 weeks or very soon. For this particular reading, I'm going to be using the Love Oracle cards, Crystal Angel cards, Oracle of the Fairies, Dream Tarot, and then when I get done with that, I have plain cards because I do cartomancy. And then underneath that, I have initials to give you as possible names or initials, letters of the alphabet of a potential love interest for you. And I print out the alphabet and I mix it around in this box right here with love, and I put it in little baggies underneath each pile. And then when we get done with that, I'm going to roll the dice I was thinking for this one, birth dates, but it's any kind of message that may come up for you, like a phone number. Sometimes I'll focus in on phone numbers because I think that's more, whatever it is, more suits the message I'm trying to give you. But for today, I thought birth dates, but then again, any numbers that may resonate with you. All right, so pile number 1 has a rose quartz. Pile number 2 has aventurine. Pile number 3 has sandstone. And then pile number 4 has tiger's eye. So think about that for a moment, see which pile resonates with you. And like I said before, please feel free to listen to the entire message, or entire video rather, because one of these piles also may contain a message for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. With pile number 1 here, we have the rose quartz. We're gonna start off with your love oracle card right here. It says Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Something's coming your way soon. It's an invitation. Maybe you're expecting an invitation, or it's going to surprise you. Something's definitely coming your way. Either you're expecting it and it's going to be something that when you get there is totally unexpected. Something that's going to happen that's totally unexpected, or it's just something out of the blue. All right, so let's continue with that. We're going to go into the Oracle of the Fairies. We have inner child. Let's see what it says. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. You're going somewhere. Someone's going to ask you out and you're going somewhere, pile 1. And it could be a smaller function right here. I know I'm doing this at a time that we have to be socially conscious, but you can socialize, by being socially conscious, but it's something that you're getting invited to right here. I just feel like it's going to be a shock to you. Something that's going to be a shock. What do you hear? Okay, you have Moldavite right here. Let's see what it says. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. When you get to this, people are going to be paying attention to what you have to say, what you are wearing, or someone in particular has their eye on you. There's something about you're getting invited, but people have their eye on you. Maybe someone's introducing you to their family, but it's something like this. They have their eyes on you when you get there. Have their eyes on you. All right, so we have Diamond as your next card. It says, value your self-worth. You're God's precious gem. Don't be nervous. Whatever this outing is that's going to come your way, don't be nervous. I hear. Maybe you're going on to the next level with your relationship or something like that. But remember that you are a prize. You are the prize. So don't think anything else of it. All right, so now we're going to continue with the Dream Tarot cards. These gigantic cards right here I have 2 of wands. I'm thinking of pillars, some kind of a pillar. You have 5 of swords, or wands, sorry, 5 of wands right here. You have the Fool, you're on a new beginning. And then I see King of Cups. I think on this get together, you may have had an argument with someone along the lines, and now the argument has ceased. So it might have to do something with in-laws or something like that. Or someone's jealous of you too as well, but it's going to be resolved, or it's already been resolved, and you're forward facing, you're facing toward the future. I see people are jealous of you too, maybe jealous of your new relationship that you have, And you pay it no mind. You pay it no mind. You pay no attention to it at all, actually. You're like you don't care. You're just like, whatever, you guys can be childish, you can be this and that, and you don't even care because you know what you want and no one's going to take it from you, whether it be a relationship or anything else. And you have spirit guides here. Maybe you have someone that's guiding you that you feel. And let me see what else I can see. No, you're just forward facing, and I just see that you are with someone and you're on the same, you're like, in unity is what I feel. You're in unity. And like I said, you don't care about any petty things like that. You're better than that, stronger than that. Anyone that's jealous of your relationship or what you're doing, whatever, it might be a get together, it might be someone somewhere, but they're eyeing you. Okay, you have the 6 of hearts. Let's figure out why. 6 of clubs. You have 5 of clubs, and then I see a joker right here. A joker is a surprise, block, or a stop is how I read a joker in cartomancy. And I see there's a surprise coming your way. It's a surprise coming your way, and something that you don't expect that's going to be really good in your love life. And 6 of hearts is really promising too. I mean, someone wants to grow with you, and maybe there's some jealous ex in the background is what I'm thinking. And I'm not doing numbers at the moment because that's the dice, but the numbers, I see these 5s pop out and 6s. I just want to let you know. I see that 5s and the 6s. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it resonates with you. But it's like you had the magic wand or something in the relationship or something like that. And so someone in the past would have caused you some trouble in the relationship, but you don't care because, like I said, you moved on and you're better than that. People are jealous of your life. Pile 1, I don't know. They're jealous of your life. Okay, photographer right here. Oh, I put some old maid cards because I can read those too. And singer. Are you a performer of some kind, or are you going to go see a performance of some kind? Or there's something that you can do right here, or you're on social media and taking photographs and someone is looking at you. Maybe you have like a strong Instagram or something like that. But I can see that people are watching you. Again, people watch you. That's like the underlying message. People watch you for pile 1. Whether you're a performer or not, there's just something about you that you're on, not necessarily on a physical stage, but you're on a stage of some kind, that people are watching you, or photographs of some kind, something to do with photographs as well. The photograph is really sticking out though, even as a photographer, but there's something about it. Maybe it's online or you do it. The photography plays like a big role in this, is what it's telling me. I tell you. So, all right. So your last love card is abundance. It says, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. That is what you want because you rise above it and you're getting exactly what you want. And you have abundance too, not just in love, but you have some money coming in. Again, it could be something related to a performance or something that you're doing. You're on a pedestal of some kind. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. All right, so now we're gonna go into the initials right here. So if you missed my intro, I wanna say that I printed out the alphabet a bunch and I mixed it in here. And then I put it in this baggie right here to try to retrieve someone's name of any kind. I feel like for this, it could be not just your love interest, but whoever that was like looking at you or looking at your photos. Okay, so. All right, you have 2 N's. You have 3 N's. You have 3 N's. I see it, Connie. CNIEONNBLZCKE. CNIEONNCICZK. And I also see, a con too. Connie and a con. Like a niece, I see too. And there might not be another E, but I just tell you, I see niece right there. And I see 2 Cobb. I don't know. KZKCZEIN EIN is ein, and that's 1 in German. I don't know, someone German or deployed to Germany or something like that. I don't know. I just want to tell you. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to do the dice right here. We're trying to get a birth date, but also anything that's important to you. And also the way the dice lay, I can give you messages that might relate to your situation. Okay, so let's check it out. You have someone watching you. with an 8. Okay, 3, 1, 27, and then 1, 14, 1, 6, 3, 1, 5, and 8. Someone got booted out of a crowd or booted out of a function or booted out of a friend circle. 3, 1, 7, 21, 6, 3, 1, 14, 1, 5, and 8. That's what I see. Someone got booted out with an 8, fell over there, and that's what I see. All right, so that is it for pile number 1. It sounds like you are embarking on a love journey that people, for whatever reason, they have their eyes on it and on you and what you got. So that's what it's trying to emphasize that to me. So I tell you that. So if you like what you see on my brand new channel, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing pick a card readings several days a week for you guys, utilizing different tools and methods to give you your reading. All right, so let's clean this up right here. Okay, so for pile number 2, we have the Aventurine Quartz right here. And let's see what the messages have in store for you. Okay, so first we're going to start with a love oracle card. We have engagement ring. It says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Are you looking at rings online, or someone else is looking online for rings, or you're shopping for rings? It's going to get to that stage, or you imagine it to be to that stage. All right, so now we're going to go into the Oracle of the Fairies. We have come together right here. It says, fairies like to be busy. In a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. I think you're planning some kind of a celebration or some kind, I don't know if it's a wedding, but you're doing something where you have to call people together. Now, I am filming this during where we have to be socially conscious, but you can very well be together on Zoom, and you can still be, 6 feet apart, 12 feet apart, whatever is most comfortable. But I'm telling you, it's something that's going to be planning, or you're planning, or someone's planning. Okay, so your first crystal angel card is Sodalite right here. It says, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. I think that is, you're calling in some help or assistance with doing this project or whatever that concerns your love life. And it concerns some celebration or something. Concerns your love life. Okay, sapphire. Maybe you want a sapphire in the middle of your engagement ring, or you have a ring that has a sapphire that you really like an antique vintage ring. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Don't push yourself so hard. Whatever this is that you're planning for your love life, whatever's going to come in, or someone's planning to come in really strong for you too, and they want to do it right. And they may come off actually as they're like trying too hard, but there's something upping. It's something with a ring and a celebration for you, and it's planning. And I see a sapphire vintage ring. So, all right. So now we're going to continue on with the Dream Tarot. We have the Tower right here. We have Page of Pentacles right here. The Hermit. And then 6 of Pentacles. I feel like this is your second time around with this person. This is your second time around, or you've finally given them a chance. Or you've finally given this type of person a chance. You're like, nah, I really don't think that person is my type, but it's something about that. And I feel like your stresses are over during this time. You went through some stressful, with the Tower comes first right here, but you have your back toward the Tower, or someone else has a back toward the Tower, but you are seeing it off in the distance right here. You take time to yourself, but it's past. It's past. And you've taken your all your strength and your will right here, and all your knowledge right here. And it could have been some kind of almost like some kind of work-related thing, or something that was kind of consuming all your time, but that thing is over. So you can go on right now, and you can go on toward your love life, and you can go back to doing what you enjoy. But this whatever this was is over. It's over. So, okay, so let's continue now with your playing card. You have 2 of Spades, so it lands on top. 2 of Spades is tears and stress. You have Queen of Hearts right here. You have 9 of Spades right here. And then you have 10 of Hearts. I don't know if you're familiar with cartomancy, but you see with the Spades lay on top of the Tower and the Hermit. So Spade, you thought something, it's over. I'm sorry, whatever it was over. It's over now. It's over now. It's over now. And you have a lot of love coming your way. You almost can't believe what's coming your way. You cannot believe it, because it trumps all your worries and troubles. You can't, you're almost just like, what? Oh my goodness. you know, and it's going to happen so fast for you. Something that with your love life is going to just happen so fast, and all of a sudden you're going to go from like 0 to like 100 right here, 0 to like 100, and you're going to have it all right there. And something about a fence being built, or like it doesn't have to be like a physical fence. It could be like a block you put on someone, but it's something about a fence, like you know, blocking, fencing, get away from me is basically what you say to whoever, because you're gonna have all the love coming to you. You're gonna have all the love. All right, so now I threw in old maid cards, because I can read those too. You have singer and musician. You're on the same page as someone. You could actually physically be a singer or a musician, but you're on the same page now as someone. And it's going to be like, you know, music is uplifting and happy. Even like the ones that's dark is still like has emotions. So this is a very good thing. But you can physically, I hear your heart is singing, and maybe this dude or whoever it is that you're interested in is playing like a guitar. You're like, hey, I want to show you my guitar, you know. I think my dad did that to my mom. So it's, I don't read gender, so whatever is applicable to you. But I see that. I see it. And I see you. It's more like smooth waters ahead with this person. It's going to be nothing like you experienced before. All right. Date is your last card. It says meeting someone new. You see? Dating, get back out there. Plan, set a date. Whoever this is going to change. Whoever this person's coming in or you see or you're just talking to, that's going to, you know, maybe go to a music festival, or you're going to do something that you guys really enjoy together, like you actually enjoy. I keep getting that with these readings, like we're finally meeting someone that we're on the same page with, which is, you know, apparently very difficult to do. Totally is. And, but this is happening finally for us. So that's good news. All right. So now we're going to go on to the initials. I put them in this box and then I mix them up. And then I put them in the bags right here. We're going to try to get someone's initials or name possibly. And if I see any other message, I'll let you know. You have almost no initials here at all. Okay. You have 2 A's. Woo! 2 A's. A C. A D. A G. And an N. And 2 A's, a C, a D, a G, and an N. G ends good night. 2. Good night. C-A, maybe they're doing that thing where they text you good night. You're like, oh yeah, this is great. I love that when people do that. A-A-C-D-G-N are your initials. So that's not that many. So it resonates with someone that's specific they were asking for. So that's it. I don't count out the letters at all when I put them in here, when I put them in the bags, because I'm trying to get a message. I wouldn't count them out. Okay, so we're going to roll the dice. We're going to try to get birthday. And again, the way they land, if I get a message, I'll let you know. All right, so you have 0, 7, 6, 10, 3, 15, 2, 11, and then 1, 1, and then 0, and then 3. You have 7, 0, 6, 10, 3, 15, 3, 11, 1, 1, 0, 3. You have 1, 11. You have a 1 and a 1, which is also an 11 right here. And then you have a 10. And then you have 2 3s. And yeah, no, I don't see really. These two are together. The 7 is 0. Maybe that means that you guys are meeting together, but that's basically what I see for this. And you have repeating. I just think that whoever this is, it might be a surprise to you. Whoever this is coming your way soon. They've seen it and they're interested, so they're coming. Oh, you're going their way. All right, so I'm a new channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe. I utilize many decks and other tools to give you your messages. I'm going to be doing pick a card readings several days a week for you guys. So focusing on different topics, whatever I think is necessary. Okay, so now pile number 3, we have the sandstone. For those of you that chose, completely messed up my arrangement here. The sandstone, let's see what you have in store. Okay, so the love oracle card is the one that we're going to read through first and get your message from there, camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I also think someone collects old cameras or collects cameras, is what I hear. Someone's collecting cameras, and someone else thinks that's real cute. But let's go on now to the fairy card. We have healing, and it says, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. even you. Someone's coming into your life where you're going to be making a lot of memories, and you're going to want to be taking a lot of photographs, or you're going to want to be like starting on hobbies with each other. I see like maybe they like to do the camping thing or something. Also some things that you wouldn't imagine yourself doing, but now you're doing. You're like, hey, this is kind of fun. Okay, so we have Malachite as our next crystal angel card. It says prosperity. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. The universe is pushing you toward, or someone to meet someone, or they're coming toward you. It's timing. It's something about time and a timing, because when you take photos, that's one time. That's like the time, that time frozen in time when you take the photo. There's something about timing is very important, as it is, but it's emphasizing this for some reason. Maybe you're looking at a clock or something. Okay, appetite. Progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. I'm going to read that again because it's important. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. You're headed on a new journey in your love life, and it's something that you never thought possible, or you never imagined yourself doing, or you're going to go places and do things that you didn't think were possible, or initially that you weren't interested in, really. You weren't really interested in, but you're like, hey, I'm going to try to do this, and actually you quite enjoy it. You're broadening your horizons, and even though these angel cards, of course, most of them are fairy, are mostly in nature, but it's emphasizing something about nature or something. Maybe like I'd call myself an indoor pet. Like I like to be inside more than outside, but of course I do like to go hiking. So maybe it's something along those lines. Okay, so you have 10 of Pentacles. You have Page of Wands right here. You have Knight of Wands right here. And then you have 7 of Wands right here. You have a lot of Wands cards. And this is 10 is happy. You're going to be very, very happy. And I feel like this person's going to come to you more than you're going to come to them, but I feel like this person's going to come to you when you least expect. That's what I'm saying, when you least expect it. And it's like you're going to be fighting with yourself too, as well. And the sign of the wands are like the fire, but that might necessarily be the fire suit, but it might not necessarily be something. But I see again bonfire, maybe is what I see. It's something about being outside and enjoying yourself and going on all these really like super cool like traveling adventures and things that like I said, you never really imagined yourself doing, but now you're going to be doing it. You're going to be learning new skills too. Okay, so you have 7 of Spades, Ace of Spades, 6 of Diamonds, and then you have Queen of Diamonds. Put all your fears to rest with a connection. Put all your fears. And something might have happened too where it didn't start off in the best foot with this person, or you're scared it's going to not start off in the best foot. Sometimes things take a little bit of time to evolve. But I see this as being a long connection with the 6 of Diamonds. You guys are going to be interested in the same things. You could even get into a same like financial, something about finance, starting a business or just doing like a little gig shtick on the side right here. And it's going to be, I just feel it's like longevity, whatever this thing is. And put your fears to rest. Don't let people, don't think people are going to judge you because it wasn't all perfect in the past. Right there with the 7 of Spades on top of the 10 of Pentacles. I can see that. All right, so now I put in some old maid cards because I'm going to put those in too and read for you. We have Florist right here. And then Musician we have. So let's see what this... Flowers, again, it's something about outside, but it could also be someone bringing you flowers, or maybe you're doing like something about flowers, but something bringing you flowers. And musician, you're going back to basics too. Whatever, maybe because I live in a big city now I dream of just being under the stars. Maybe you had the same concept, like you're like, I just want the sand under my feet and look at the stars. I don't want all this nonsense around me. You're like back to basics with this person. You're going to be very happy. All right, so we have the Grim Reaper as your last love oracle card. The relationship is over. See, it goes back to 7 of Spades. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Leave that person behind. This person that wants to come in, leave that person behind who disappointed you, please. Leave it alone. This other person wants to, you know, come in and make something with you right here. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the initials. So if you missed my intro, I put the alphabet in here and I mix it around, and then I sporadically put them in these little baggies right here. And I don't count the initials, so some will have more than others because we're trying to get a message. I think the other pile had very little. All right, so let's see what it has to say. We have 3 Z's. Maybe we're sleeping under the stars. Y, L, N, D. You have 2 N's right here. It's telling me to line it up. And then D and a Y and an R and an L and a D. 3 Z's, a D, a Y, an L, N, N, D, Y, R. So I see dizzy, even though there's no I, but I see dizzy and 2 N's, D, Y, R. 3 Z's, D, Y, and L. I feel like this maybe someone's special text message with 3 Z's. I don't know, like, you know, isn't that like sleepy time? Okay, so now we're gonna do the dice. We are gonna try to get someone's phone number. No, I'm sorry, birth date, but also someone's, you know, phone number might come up. But I was gonna focus on birth date. But anything else I see, and also with the dice lay, I can get information from it. All right, so let's check it out and see what it says. All right, you have 1, 4, 4. 6, 8, 2, 16, 1, 3, 66, and then 1. So we're going to read this again. It's 1, 4, 4, 6, 8, 16, 1, 3, 62, 6, and then 1. I just see, maybe you're going to go to, I hear a summit. Maybe some kind of a summit. I don't even know what that is, but a summit in the future. A summit or something, or zooming or something with a summit. 1, 4, 4, 6, 2, 8, 16, 3, 66, 1, and then a 1. So that is your numbers for pile number 3. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. I'm brand new. I just started like a month ago, and I'm going to be doing several different kinds of reading, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. Oops, that did not work. Did not get in the bag. I feel like I need a vacuum when I do this. All these cards everywhere. Okay. So let us go on to the last and final pile, which is pile number 3, which is the tiger's eye right here. So those of you that chose a tiger's eye, let's see what your message is. We're going to start with the love oracle cards and then go into the message. All right, so let's see what they say. We have twin flames right here. Twin flames. It says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Doesn't that sound amazing? Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Sounds really good. That you are going to meet someone that you're finally on the same page with. That's what these readings keep saying. All right, inspiration. We have for the first oracle fairy card. It says, "Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time." This person's going to come into your life too. Again, when you least expect it. Or you're going to come into someone's life when they least expect it right here. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air. And it's going to be someone that compliments you and that you compliment them perfectly. And finally, you say, finally, goodness. All right, so let's start with the crystal angel card right here. We have, maybe I should read it before I show it to you. Clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. Is something prompting you to go somewhere at a certain time or to do something? Because that may mean that's where you're going to meet them. Something, maybe sometimes you feel like your footsteps are guided to do a certain thing at a certain time and go down a certain road or do this or start up a new hobby or, I don't know, buy a piece of clothing or something. I remember, like, this is a really lame comparison, but all of a sudden I was like obsessed with white sneakers, and then I went out with this guy that I really like, that had all these white sneakers. Too many white sneakers, but that's my point. That's a really lame comparison, but you get it. It's something like that. All right, so crystal angels. Next one says, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Yeah, someone's coming along finally and when you least expect it. Coming along to, you know, and it's going to kind of like expand your world, I feel, and you guys are going to be off doing the same. thing. I know it's this particular reading, like, you know, you're gonna find this whole video is you're gonna find someone that you really meld with. Okay, so you have Justice right here. We have Nine of Cups right here. And we have the High Priestess right here. And then we have Page of Swords right here. I think this person might not have initially been free when you met them or something, but yeah, I feel like you might, this is weird, you might have met them at the wrong time and they were not ready really to meet someone. And now they, you know, it could come back, or it could be you as well. But I see someone coming in, and well, let me see what it's something about the spirit or spiritual world, or you've been praying for this, or they've been praying for you, or using the law of attraction for this. And you know, maybe they didn't make the right impression on you initially, or something went awry when you guys initially met. But they really, I hear like their chips are stacked, like they have money or something. They think that that's really important, or they got their stuff, you know, they have it all together for you or something, and then, you know, to make a good impression. I can see, and I feel justice will be served in the connection, because maybe this is person that you've been thinking about. They've been thinking about you. All right, so let's continue on with your playing cards. We have Nine of Clubs, and then we have Four of Clubs right here. We have King of Hearts, and then we have the Jack lays on top of the page, Jack of Diamonds. It's emphasizing something. Someone was immature. I don't know if it was about money or something, but someone was immature in the past. And, you know, you're the king or the queen. You have the king or queen of their heart. If it's someone else that's coming back, someone that's coming to you, you have like their heart, is what I see. You have their heart, and you might have like, they might have this little extra baggage, or someone else there with the clubs, but it's just saying that they, you know, have love for you, and then they want to make a good impression. Okay, so let's go in. Oh, I put old maid cards in here. We have Rock Climber, and we have Teacher. So these very well could be activities that you guys enjoy or you would like to do. You could just read it like that. Or this person, if there's someone coming back or someone coming in for the first time, they've learned their lessons right here. They've learned their karmic lessons and they're coming back in. And I read Rock Climber, again, it could be like something that you enjoy, but also you've been through a lot of hurdles too. And you've had to like, and someone else has been through like a lot of hurdles in life. But you've always had something looking out for you, and you've also looked out for yourself, and you've made it all right. But that's what I see. You're making it all right. You're gonna make it onto that mountain there. And let me see if I can see anything else. Maybe it's something about picking up the way I'm looking at it. It could be something, their style of dress stuck out to you. It could have been good or it could have been bad. I'm just telling you, it could have been good or it could have been bad. But something about the way they were dressed, and you're like, maybe you need to fix that, or I can fix it for you, or it's not something about that, their style, or something. Not that I'm not being shallow or anything. I'm just telling you that's what I hear. And then sometimes I go out and like, what the heck was I wearing? Like I see photos of myself, I'm like, oh my God, it looks so good. And I see photos, I'm like, oh my God, I look like, I don't even know, like crazy. Why did I wear like 25 colors together? I thought I looked bomb. And I get out, I'm like, oh my God, what was I doing? Okay, so let's continue last with the Love Oracle card. We have Ascending right here. And it says transcending obstacles, Rock Climber. You see? Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. There's someone coming in for you. There's someone really coming in. But I put these in like tongue in cheek, almost, but I can read anything. But it's eerie the way they pick up the messages. It's really eerie, and kind of creeps me out a little bit actually. With the Ascending card, trending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. It's something monumental. Oh my God, Rock Climber, like something like this. It's something you've been waiting for. It's gonna turn the chapter of your love life. So, all right, so now we're gonna do the initials. I print out the initials a bunch and I put it in here, and then I sporadically put in these little baggies right here. So let's see what it has to say for you. These initials, letters, it could be nicknames, it could be anything. Okay. WZDVYSHVYRXCTVDZW. DZWVTCXRVYHSY. You have two Y's. You have, I think that's all the repeating, but you have two Y's. What is XTC? I don't know. Is it like an extension, XTC of some kind? I don't do HTML, but something about that. Maybe it's a computer thing, or maybe they're like, I don't know, VHS. They're maybe looking at old photos or photos of you, WZVTD. All right, so last but not least, we're going to do the numbers. We're trying to get a birth date here. And also any, you know, the way that they lie, I can maybe sometimes get a message. Sometimes the message will come up. Okay. 5, 5, 3, 7, 8, 18, 11, 2, 2, 10, 6, and 7. Someone's listening to their friends. I don't know, it could be good or it could be, but somebody's listening to their friends. 7, 10, 6, 5, 5, 3, 7, 8, 11, 2, 2, and 18. That's what I see. And you might be a little bit farther apart distance-wise, too. See, there's like a fence, it looks like. So I want to say thank you so much for listening in on my reading. I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading several different days a week for you guys, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your message. If you like what you see, please stop by often, and I'll see you later.